recording. Bam. Yeah, so we here, man. We here. We getting it popping. I'm in the building with my guys, Just Born,
Yes,
JQ,
sir.
Yes, sir.
Johnny Quest.
We here.
I guess they would say we like OGs. But if we were talking about OGs of what would that be?
That's OGs of this hip hop in the 607, baby. Shadyville clique, SVM, Shadyville and MCs, you know?
Word.
I think we transcend the 607. I think we ain't got to be Floyd Money Mayweather to be icons. You know what I mean?
Word.
I think we deep, man. We deeper than I think we deeper than music, our lives and our journeys. And what the fuck just happened to the camera? Oh, is it still there? Okay, I'm just checking. You know, I'm a tech guy. I gotta check.
Our journey started before music. That's the beauty of it.
What was it that got you into doing music, recording, writing, and all that good shit?
I mean, damn. I always wrote my favorite rappers' lyrics so I can master them, you know?
Yeah.
The Run DMC lyrics, you know, the Slick Rick lyrics. But I mean, for me to even think about myself becoming an artist, it was you,
Oh shit.
Rory.
Who's
and P.
Rory? I don't know them niggas.
Yeah, Lucky Picks, nigga.
Lucky Picks.
Man in Arms, baby.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Mr. Golden, you know, like, y'all was the reason that made me think that, yo, you can do this. And you specifically, personally let me know when we was in AAU practice.
Yeah, we had a couple conversations.
That was
man.
real, son. Like, you didn't have to do that. That was the stamp of approval. Like, oh, okay, go ahead, go get it, son.
Encouragement, though. I mean, I think we all doing the same shit now. We just keeping it moving and encouraging each other to do what we do. You know what I'm saying? Imagine me having the opposite conversation with you or anybody else. Yeah, you shouldn't do this. Actually, there are a few people I've had that conversation with. Because they really probably shouldn't be doing it, but
Son, I was like the first wave of the niggas who wasn't supposed to be rapping, per se. The transitional. I was the Michael Jordan, you know what I'm saying, striving to be like Mike at that time. I was doing any and everything. The shoes, the moves, the stick in the tongue. Like, my whole swagger was to be Mike-like, right?
you sure is one of them niggas that always had some Jordans.
Don't front.
Because I always used to be watching niggas that had Jordans. You was one of them.
But hold up, I did justice to my Jordans.
Yeah.
I did the moves to mine. But at the same token, though, you could have, son, that day, if you would have never freestyled how y'all started, because you even went above and beyond. I'll never forget that. You know, at the name, I want to say a little bit between 3-point line and a half-court line.
Damn.
Yeah, son, I remember it like it was yesterday. And you spit a freestyle of how you started and then said, you can do it too.
Damn.
Bruh, like, you could have been on some arrogant shit like, nah, nigga, just keep trying to be like Mike. You can't be like me on the mic.
Damn, that's crazy, man. Because some people are like that. You know what I mean?
I wouldn't have been rhyming to this day. I wouldn't have rhymed without that vote of confidence, nigga.
So let me, Just Born, let me ask you a question. What was it that got you to start creating music?
Yo, it was y'all, man. Word, that's what it was, man. Like, I was inspired by music before that, but to see y'all personally, I mean, you think back to Friendly Place.
Oh, damn.
Ooh.
You know what I mean?
That's a legendary
Sometimes
spot.
I ride by there, son, like just to see it. You know what I mean?
That's what I do. Like, yo, sometimes I just walk through the Whisburg or walk through that whole area. You know what I mean? But I was inspired by y'all, man. It's like, yo, I was younger, just absorbing what y'all was doing, and it really inspired me. Like I said earlier, I thought it affected me differently than it affected other people.
Yeah.
Like, it was really everything to me. I mean, I took it to heart. Like, yo, I'm listening to before even being MC, I was memorizing, the rhymes. Like, yo, exactly.
Yeah.
Cowboy would be like, yo, how you know this already?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, like, yo, I really love it.
You always been 10 steps ahead of the young guys. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And shit, 5 steps ahead of the older guys. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the fuck it was about your brain, but you always been a mature. Wasn't he always like mature for his age?
Yeah, son, he was. Like, we locked in early. Like, we go way, way back before the music stuff. But once we reconnect, because you know what I mean, Dutch was nasty on the court too.
Yeah.
Like I remember that son was a bully. He was a man amongst, you know what I'm saying, boys in his grade and in his time, and he was like that with the rhymes too. And it was a beautiful thing to connect with son on that level. And you know, we sharpen our swords, you know, for a long time. And I walk by Oak Street every once in a while and take a look up there. I'm like, yo, that's where we was burning mad L's, mad Vegas, nigga.
Yo, you know it was Philly blunts back then.
Nah.
Niggas don't like to talk about them Philly blunts. They used to be classic.
Exactly, the 50 Cent Phillies.
Just be fucked up every now and again, be dry as a motherfucker, and you can't get another one. Niggas try to make it work.
Stuff with Reggie Blanford.
Yeah. Like, yo, what was we doing rolling those, man? Them shits burn off fast. Like, yo.
Try that shit now.
You try to y'all try to honey dip them shits?
Nah.
Like the RZA?
Nah.
Yo, my brother was on that heavy. That nigga had a syrup in the bedroom.
The Philly and the honey?
Yeah.
I never tried that shit.
Yeah, he was on
messy,
that heavy.
Nigga. It's messy, bro. It's messy and sticky.
That shit's won't even burn.
Yeah, super pause, nigga.
Pause.
Damn, man.
Word, man.
Shit, how, you know, I guess just to clarify, if there's ever anybody watching this shit that we don't know, that knows nothing about us, it's like, you know, what we talking about is we're all artists, and we've been making music for how long? Like, if we had to put a time period on it?
Man, I think I wrote my first rap, and like, shortly after we had that conversation at AAU practice, 95.
So, at least a dub, you know what I'm saying? So, and it's based on passion. You know what I'm saying? Like,
damn near 30 years. No, I'm thinking about it, nigga. That was 95.
As soon as you said that, I started thinking about my grades and shit. Like, damn, yeah. I always do that. That's like my default move now. I'll be like, damn, nigga getting old, man.
Yeah, son.
But we here though, man. Like we've grown into wise, older individuals. We all been through a lot of shit.
Facts.
I don't know, man. I feel blessed that we here. We still here after all these years. We still got love for each other. We still bros.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I feel sorry for a lot of these kids that ain't never gonna be able to experience that. You know what I mean?
Word, man. It's a blessing to be here, man. The people who ain't here with us, it's a blessing to share these moments, and you know what I mean? Word, definitely, man.
Mm-hmm.
They get to live through us, though. You know, we get to keep the carry on that torch of those that aren't. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, to still feel young and fresh, like, yo, that's where we are.
Yeah.
The only thing that reflects on where we are is like, yo, our kids, like, man, like, how you already this old?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Damn, I was just your age last week. What the fuck now?
Word.
Something's happening with time. I feel like it's got an accelerator button that gets pressed when we're, you know, not paying attention to a degree. You know what I mean?
Alien shit, nigga.
Wow.
'Cause I sure don't feel 43. I don't give a fuck with nobody. I don't care.
I don't
if
need
you say I look it or none of that. I don't feel it. I feel youthful, invigorated. You know what I'm saying?
Strong,
sharp.
Yep.
I feel good. Yeah, sometimes I be tired as a motherfucker, but who ain't when you grinding?
You know what? I'm glad you said that. I feel it in the recovery process from injuries and super intense workouts. That's when I'm like, God damn, nigga, I'm 44.
Nigga,
man.
even a long day just having to sit in that fucking chair, nigga. I be like,
bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Son, I thought it was getting bad for me, man, because at my second job, yo, I sit down and my knees, like, yo, nigga, I thought, like,
son.
yo, I had to, but nah, I just had to stretch.
Yep.
That's like, yo, I had to stretch. Once I stretched, I felt like, all right, I'm good.
Your knees ever be cracking? Or nah, you lucky and fortunate not to get the cracks?
That's what it was. But that's what I'm sitting down. Let me sitting down for that period of time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, you just gotta stretch, man.
You get caught sitting too long.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you gotta kind of stand up, move around a little bit, like every hour or some shit.
Yo, I think niggas probably, like, when I'm in sessions, sometimes niggas that don't know me probably think I'm crazy because I'll randomly get up and I'll just walk in here, walk over there, when I get back there, I'll do like a couple squats or some weird
That's smart.
shit.
That's smart.
And then walk back over there. There's been a few times niggas seen me do it. Like, yo, this nigga Cap be tweaking. Like, nah, son. I've been sitting here all day, bro. Got to
Yeah.
stretch a little
I do that
bit.
shit at my job, son. I get busy. I do the squats.
You be sitting down a lot, too?
I got a stand-up desk, thank God, so I can stand my shit up. And
Oh, you
I
got one of them elevating
Yeah,
shits?
you can stand it up from the seated position. So I got a nice little, probably about a 6x6
Damn.
space. You know what I'm saying? I get my little squat on, get my stretch on. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm about to bring some dumbbells at the job so I can get busy in my
Yeah.
little spot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
But yeah, yo, motion, a body in motion, bro. That's
Word.
what you want to be. You know, that's what our body's used to.
Yo, so how y'all feel about the state of music and hip hop now?
See, I think it's in a beautiful place, man.
Yeah.
I think like people complain about the culture, like, yo, as I was saying, like, yo, if everybody did what I do, it
Yeah.
wouldn't make what I do as special as what it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So the beautiful thing is that there's a space for everybody.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a space for the club music, or I mean, there's a space for bars. Everybody, I mean, it's about individual fan base. So I can get a bag doing what I do. I don't have to try to make a commercial song or whatever. I can just be me, and people will come fuck with me for me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't got to do anything that's outside of myself. I can maintain my integrity. So that's the beautiful space where the music is. You can,
It would kind of be bland if it was like everything was the same and motherfuckers, because we don't come from that. People was doing all type of shit when we was creating back in the day. You know what I mean?
word.
And you know what? I mean, to piggyback off of that, Dutch, like if you had to articulate what you do, you know, because from a music standpoint, you damn near like a urban legend in the 607.
Whether you want to accept it or not.
You know, if someone had to, you know, if you had to articulate what you do in your style and what you do, how would you do that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, who are you as an artist? You know, I know, but if someone who didn't know you, what would you articulate who you are as an artist is?
See, I mean, it goes back to what you're influenced by. And I was influenced by SVM before I was even a part of it. I was in, when you go to the mainstream music or what was presented to us, I was influenced by Wu-Tang, Nas, a Boot Camp Clique. So I look at myself like anyone, I appreciated anybody who fuck with my music. Because it was like, yo, you messing with this in its purest form. You know what I mean? Like, you messing with this, like, this is about rhyming and MCing. It's not about anything else. It's like, yo, when you strip everything away, if there's no image behind me, if there's no clothing or material or jewelry or whatever it is, when it just come to rhyming,
Poetry.
like, yo, I got that. You know what I mean? This is what I do. Like, yo, and I respect this art form. Like, yo, is that I was brought up from y'all who loved this and appreciated this. You know what I mean?
That's some
So
real
I
shit, man.
yeah, exactly. So I don't like, yo, I don't take it for granted. You know what I mean? It's
Do you
like,
think these kids? I maybe I shouldn't use the word kids because I don't want to sound like we was talking earlier. I don't want to sound like the old nigga.
Bitter old man.
Yeah. Do you think a lot of these younger artists now appreciate the music the way we do? Like,
I don't think they do. A lot of them don't, but the people who do, it makes it special. You know what I mean? The people who really appreciate it. I mean, it's a blessing. Like, yo, people is able to come in and get a bag from this music and support their families and, I mean, and escape the struggle. And by doing this just as a business, you can't knock people for doing business. But then the people who really love it, there's a difference. You know what I mean? And that difference shows up.
I mean, but to add on to that, the people who do it for the love, they're not being put on the forefront either as well, as we and they should be, to be able to broadcast that purity of artistry when it comes to, you know, the art form of rhyming and you know what I'm saying, just
Creation,
being dope. You know
art.
what I'm saying? Like, so it's more so vibe. I hear a lot of that vibe. You know, I'm trying to create a vibe. A vibe is harmony. A vibe is following what's popping. you know, versus being organic, you know, being artistic with your wordplay, being, you know, the challenge and just the whole artistry of, I mean, from the rhyming standpoint, not necessarily the production, and that's a whole nother beast. You know, you got to make a marriage with that because you can be as artistic as you want, but if you ain't got the proper backdrop, you know, and canvas of the music, it's not going to be a marriage that's going to, you know, result in pure hip hop, you know.
Word.
But
Yeah,
I
shit
mean,
is changing, man. Like,
yeah.
you know, the reason why I know we're not the bitter old niggas is because, like, you know, we can appreciate, you know, the trap shit, the drill shit, the hip hop shit. But then if you think about a lot of these younger artists now, one of my beefs is like a lot of them don't appreciate varying types of music. Think about it. If you're a straight drill rapper, a lot of them just be on the drill beats, which I fuck with too. I'll murder a drill beat too. But some of them don't take the time to appreciate like the origin of hip hop, the origin of why you're doing what you do and how it evolved to where you're at now. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's deep to me, man. Like,
Yeah, but you spoke on it before though. You talk, I mean, you got microwave music.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, yo, the music,
Yeah.
it's for the financial gain. To where before there was artist development.
Yeah.
Like we were speaking about, like, yo, I was in, me and Quest was in the room waiting for a year. And he still didn't bring me the news crib
That's
yet.
some real shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He
That's
still
some
didn't
real
bring
shit.
It took you to like, all right, yo, we gonna go over here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He still didn't bring me over yet. So the artist development is the place where it's different now to where, and even exactly before now, when people get signed, like, yo, you gotta have a buzz already. There was no development. They didn't see the talent. Previously, they seen the talent within you, and then they developed you. And they brought you to a producer, and the producer brought the best out of you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To where it's not the same thing now. Now, you got to be ready to go and get a bag on so they ain't fucking with you.
Yo,
So that's a big difference now.
That's serious. That's heavy different. Just like this is a controversial thing since we come from the hip hop rap era. How y'all feel about? I don't have anything against it, but we couldn't punch in back in the day.
Oh.
We had to, you know, if you ain't get your verse right
You gotta
on the
redo it.
first joint, first take, you got to redo
Do
that
shit. Yeah.
Isn't that crazy how it evolved to like, yo, now we can digitally capture this. You can go back, fix this. One little word, one little anything. Like, how y'all feel about the punching in?
I'm still not comfortable with it. I feel like I'm cheating.
Yeah, I've tried to get you to punch in a few times, and niggas like, nah.
Nah, there's a couple that we kept, but
Yeah.
it was only a punch for a quick little spot. It was never like a, yo, let's do this, let's punch here, punch. Nah, like I remember when we had that little wave, and I was against that shit. Nigga. I'm like, nah, let's start from the top, fam.
Word. Yeah, for me, it's only a thing of breath control. Like, I'm not punching in. Like, I gotta have it right. I can only punch in if I don't have a proper breath control. And it's about the overall sound of the song. Like, okay, listen, you need to punch in right here to make it match.
Yeah.
That's the only way. Outside of that, nah, I gotta
Yo,
have
you know what's
it. I gotta
crazy
have
about
it right.
you, though? Even if your breath is getting a little bit short, your shit still be sounding dope because it's a part of your voice. Your voice is like rough.
Yeah.
But, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, even if he can make that shit sound musical, I don't know. I can't do that shit because if I'm like a little, because he'll spit mad bars, right? And you be like, yo, this nigga gotta be out of breath at this point, but still keep going. And the shit be sounding hard.
It's his style. It's where he finds his pocket, because my pocket is very similar in the purest form. Like me and my purest form is similar to Dutch's joint. And
That's
it's
why
that
I
pocket.
need to get that album done,
No,
man.
we bounce to that DeWittsburg kids.
Oh,
That
man.
Washington Court vibe, baby.
Damn.
Wow.
So to anybody that may happen to see this that doesn't know any history, what is a DeWittsburg kid?
Oh my gosh. We everything, bro. We from the bottom, bro. Like, I mean, DeWittsburg is like a world in itself.
What is DeWittsburg?
DeWittsburg is a housing project on the east side. next to the river before you cross the bridge to go to the south, baby.
Yo.
You know what I'm saying? John Court. You know what I'm saying? Washington Court, Water Street Court, Harriet Court, baby.
Damn,
You know what I'm saying? Right next to Eastgate, a whole nother world.
Yo, it's crazy because me and Adam was talking about that. You think of when we was young, like, yo, you didn't go past, like, you got to think of when you came from the Westburg, you didn't go past the tracks on Oak Street. You never went past that part. Like, yo, we was exactly like you think of where they was on Friendly.
Yeah.
On Friendly, my grandma stayed on High Street. Like, yo, you didn't go past, like, yo, being from that part of, I look at that like, yo, that's the lower east side. Cause you still had the other part of east side.
Yeah.
Like, yo, we never went past those tracks.
Nah.
You know what I mean? So everything was all self-contained right there. Like, yo, you could just go, like, okay, I could just go to Harriet Court. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's like, yo, exactly like, you know what I mean? You didn't have to leave the Westburg. Everything was right there.
Everything. It was a world in itself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, until I moved out of there, you know what I mean? I didn't realize the world that was outside. Past
Like,
Jones Court, I didn't know there was a world that was past Jones Court in Divins.
Yo.
My bubble.
Yeah, and everything
Word.
back then, like, yo, I remember as a kid, like, yo, I brought a crack vial to school.
Yeah,
You know what I
did that
mean?
a couple. Yeah,
Yeah, like, yo, the crack vial.
because they
just-
was colorful.
Yeah.
So it didn't look like it was anything harsh or none of that. You find them shits everywhere.
Yo, I brought it to school. I remember we had we had something in the gym. When they used to have the I forget what it was called.
Dare?
When they have the conferences.
Oh, okay.
Or whatever it was. I mean, when you have events going on, they would have them in the gym. I remember being a little kid holding the crack valve like it was an airplane, like flying with it. Like, yo, that was just regular.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was regular shit to us.
Yeah.
Damn,
Like, yo, I
deep,
remember
son.
Facts.
exactly. Like, yo, we had the when they used to have the needles. I remember we had James and William. Remember the white kids?
Yeah,
Remember they didn't even
yeah.
have,
I remember
they
that. I
didn't even
remember
have
them.
no sneakers.
Yo.
Yes, I
remember?
remember that. Yeah.
Yo, hold up 1 second. I don't want to cut you off, but
Yeah.
I sent Dee Blaze a motherfucking invite. Can you hear me?
I see. What up?
Can you hear
Dee
me?
Yes,
Blaze.
sir.
Oh,
Yes,
shit.
sir. I'm here.
This is working.
That's
I'm
fire.
here.
Still learning how to do this shit. So why
I
can't
said
I
we
hear
can't.
him?
We
Yes,
can't
sir.
hear
This
him.
is
See him,
fire.
though.
See him,
Pyro,
so valuable.
baby.
Yeah.
Damn, so I gotta figure this shit out. 'Cause
Y'all
I
can't hear me?
him and we
I
see
hear
him, we
y'all.
see
Y'all
him.
can't hear me?
That's
Oh
tough.
shit.
Hold on. You know what? It's probably because I got these Bluetooth headphones on.
I'm figuring this shit out because I want to hear the crack vial shit, nigga.
Word,
Can you
that's
hear us?
real.
Shake your head, yes
Yo,
or no.
yo,
Can
yo.
you hear us?
Yeah, you say yep.
What the fuck? Oh man, let's see here. Man, let me try something real quick.
Yo. How about now? Can y'all hear me? I just kicked off. Can y'all hear me?
With the vials. You know what I'm
Word.
saying?
Flying it, had it like it was a little airplane.
That's real, bro.
Yo,
You know what? And I think
I don't
that
know
was
why.
around the time when my mom was like, "Nope, nigga."
I can't hear. I don't know what the fuck that shit is about.
Because I
bro.
remember that, bro. I remember we broke into the college boys' apartment.
Yo. Can y'all hear me? Yo. You. You're. I say, yo. I rose dolos from state to state. My name's Blaze and not the place. Why, yo, man, I'm on the way.
Bro, on breaks. I walk that shit twice a day, bro, and I relive a lot of shit. Son, I walk by your crib, my crib, everybody's crib, and I probably look crazy when I stop and just soak in and relive shit. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
That shit is everything, bro.
Yo, you know what? Call me. Hold up. You can't see me. Call me on the phone. smart. He about to figure that shit out. Let me see here. Let me see if I can attach my phone to the Bluetooth real quick because it was acting crazy the other day. That's whack though, man. That's real
We're
whack.
gonna get it, iron it out the kinks, baby.
I'm glad I tested that shit out though, cause
So remember the different spots where we play kickball at?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Playing scat.
yo, can you hear me?
I hear you now.
Yeah, for some reason the shit wasn't working on the motherfucking box. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know what that was about. I'm gonna have to iron that out. But we got you on the Bluetooth on the box right now, and I wanted to make sure. Yeah, I wanted to make sure we got you in here. Just the politic. We sitting here talking music and life and all that good shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
Damn.
what's up, fella?
What up,
What's the
Blaze?
word, good people?
Blaze.
What you doing down there in the Georgia heat?
Well, shit. Actually, I'm out here in VA right now. I'm a little
Damn.
closer. I'm closer up that way.
Oh, you
Oh,
in
shit.
VA? I ain't even put two and two together earlier when you said you was with B. I thought he came to Atlanta.
Yeah. I'm here actually working on this Man on Fire EP, and I figured I'd drop a little instrumental project with Nas remix since everybody was talking about talking that Hit Boy is one trick pony shit because a lot of niggas was giving mixed reviews about this Magic 2 joint.
Oh,
Word.
man. Nigga working,
So
man.
I found some acapellas and shit from Magic 2 joint, and I put my own version of it.
Dope.
Probably gonna drop it on Monday.
That's hard.
Dope.
That's real
Wow.
hard.
You next up.
Yeah.
You next up for real, son.
Talk that shit.
We
nigga.
next up, you heard?
Yes, sir.
You know what? I got to figure out why this fucking the audio wasn't working with the video, and that's something I
Right.
never tried before. So it's like I don't know what the fuck, but we got to do this again, man. Like officially, and I guess I just learned
The
that.
video was coming through. Hey, I like how I was able to switch back and forth. That was dope.
Could you hear us?
Yeah, I could hear y'all.
Yeah.
So you
I
know what I'm
definitely
gonna do
could hear
when I
you
get
now.
home? I'm gonna be on the motherfucking help page on YOLO Live trying to figure that shit out, man. Because we need to do this shit more often. You know
Yes,
what I mean?
sir. Yes, sir.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts. However, I do hear like a double signal.
Okay. Let me see here. So it's like a delay type shit.
Yeah, just a slightly. Crazy. I don't know if you can hear what I can hear.
Nah, it's clean over here. Y'all get a clean signal too?
Yeah, it's clean here.
Yeah, I'm gonna figure that
Okay.
shit out, man.
It might just be my little connection.
Nah, it's gotta be this box because it should be working seamlessly. Matter of
Right.
fact, let me see. I don't know what the honestly, I don't know what the fuck going on. I don't know.
You know, we from the hood. We used to nigga rig and shit.
Word
so,
Yes,
up,
sir.
nigga. Word up. You figure some shit out that ain't even supposed to be like that.
Facts. By
What
hook
you-
or by crook.
What y'all up to for the evening out there?
My nigga, it cats, dogs, sheep, fucking lions, tigers, bears. Ain't too much going on.
Damn.
And the shit is the power just came back on right before you called me.
Oh shit.
How long was that shit out for?
Shit, for about a good 5-10 minutes.
Oh shit. That's
Yikes.
5-10 minutes too goddamn long.
Word up, man.
Ooh, you tell him. Still thundering out.
How long you out there for?
Shit, I'll probably be out till like first of August or something like that. First week of August, and then I'm heading back to the egg.
Working.
Shit, you know what? I'm gonna call you tomorrow afternoon with this shit fixed. That's what I'm going to do. I gotta figure this shit out now. Cause I'm thinking
Yeah,
you could
'cause
be
this-
on the road
dope.
and niggas could just sit there and, politic whenever we need to.
Word.
Facts. As a matter of fact, I got I was trying to come back by this weekend.
Yeah.
A young artist that I'm working with named Diane Joy. She's actually opening up for the Atlanta Dream on Saturday or Sunday, and she's like 10 or 11 years old. She's got a nice little wave, so I definitely wanted to chop it up with y'all about that, because that's some whole other wave that I
Yeah.
didn't even think that I was tapped into.
Yeah.
Dope,
Put
dope.
that in front of the community. Let them kids absorb that, families. You know what I'm saying?
Facts, facts. Matter of fact, she's opening up for this chick that got her own Nickelodeon show. Her name is That Girl Lay or something like that. She has a show on Nickelodeon. That's who she's opening up for, and they're doing it on the Screen 23 tour that's hosted by Bow Wow.
Oh wow,
Damn.
So that's going crazy, crazy, crazy. So I
that's
definitely
moves
want to
right
chat
there.
up to you about that, because that's a whole nother demographic, man.
Shit, let's get it done, man. Look, I'm gonna hit you in the afternoon tomorrow because you know my brain is spinning. I'm obsessive.
Facts.
I can't stop thinking about why this shit ain't working right.
Professor Cat.
Yeah. I'm sitting here looking at the box like I'm about to throw this shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna figure this shit out, man. And Liz is outside. She just texted me and said,
Oh shit.
Oh, I just got the
Countdown.
bat signal. I already know
"Here,
what that means.
yeah, nigga." She said, "Here already." I said, "Yo, 10 more minutes." She was like, "Here already," in all
All
caps,
Oh
nigga.
shit.
Oh,
That means it's hot out this
I
motherfucker.
love her and all that.
You
Give her a
already
kiss on
know.
the forehead and all that till I miss.
You already, and I'm gonna hit you up tomorrow afternoon. I'm gonna hit you up on the box when I figure this shit out tomorrow afternoon. Then we just gonna politic when I hit you.
All right, bet. One, my niggas.
One, easy,
Peace,
One.
kid.
easy.
Dope,
Why the
dope.
fuck? Why this shit didn't work? Now, I'm a troubleshooter, so I'm trying to figure this shit out on the fly. Before we get out of here, colorful caps in the motherfucking it was a school event.
Yup.
In the
Flying
gym
around
type
like an
shit.
airplane.
Yeah.
yeah, that's what I brought. The exact. That was regular. Like yo, you will walk to school and see a pile of crack valves on the ground. That was regular shit. And then I remember we was playing by the dumpsters and accidentally got poked with needles over there. So we had to go to St. Joe's and get AIDS tests and all that shit. That was just regular shit, man. You know, that's how we grew up, man. That's when
Wow.
drugs was bad back then. But that's how we grew up, man.
Damn.
So that was exactly the Whisperg. That was our own little world right there.
It
man.
was. Son.
Niggas didn't even know the importance of, you know what I mean? Where it would take the future and all that shit, like drugs, period.
Word.
I remember the nigga, Flesh, Jamel Phillips. He found a brown paper bag with mag crack valves in it, and he brought that shit to school at Beecher. And we in elementary, so you're not thinking that it's nothing crazy, but
Yeah.
they took him out of school and all that, and then they did like a CPS type investigation. And come to find out, he didn't find them shits he said he found them at the base of a tree in front of Ernie Davis coming from Jones Court to walking to Beecher. Come to find out, he took them from somebody he knew, not knowing what they was, and it looked like it was like not candy, I guess, but can't remember how they said he explained it, but he was a kid with some colorful shit.
Yeah.
Nigga took that shit to school with him, and I don't know what happened after that.
Yeah, because back in them days, we can turn anything to entertainment.
Yeah, we had to.
Wow.
We can
though.
turn that shit into a game, nigga. Them
Yeah.
shits is wow.
Yeah.
Word.
Yo, I'm gonna have y'all sign off real quick because Liz gonna whoop my ass and she gonna get y'all before she get me. But let the people know your name, why you came, and we gotta do this again, man.
Hey yo, it's Johnny Quest, aka JQ, from the Shadyville clique, baby. You know what I'm saying? We here because it's the love, the brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? The artistry.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That's what we here for, baby.
That's what we here for.
Word. Jus Born, Elmira, New York. Eminent Domain, the album on the way. Dynasty of Dons, LLC. Gino, J. Don. That's what it is, man. SVM, DJ Brand New Forever.
Forever. Cappy on the
Yeah.
great. Man of many hats. Cap never caps. I don't care how y'all use the word. I was here first. Yo, we here. We signing off. Real SVM niggas to the grave, to the bone gristle.
Yeah.
Easy.
One.